While that's happening, this ball's already travelled here to here for this player to either pull into here, or this player drives inside, this player takes this space, and then when that ball's played in here, she'll travel with it before she releases the ball. Hi, I'm Pav Singh and I'm a FA Coach Development Officer. This is week 3 of a 6-week coaching programme. The aim of the programme is to focus on the 12 to 16 age groups. It's a 6-week coaching programme that will really focus on attacking themes around moving with the ball and turning. It will have a real focus on individual and team actions. Okay, this session, the real focus on here will be now to really focus on the intent of dribbling. A real focus on the building their confidence. Week 1 was seeing them from a technical aspect and see what their personal possession were like. But we want to now kick on to week 3. And the key coaching points to look at here within the session is using both feet again, using feints and little dribbles. And how the practice starts with is depending on the players, 18 yard, you can have 4 scoring zones. And now there's going to be a bit of back pressure now. So if I'm coming to here to receive the ball here, okay, this player will be coming in here to apply pressure, okay? So there's going to be a bit of compact there, impact as well. So can we turn and then try dribble into this scoring zone here, okay? The idea as well is also utilised in terms of capabilities of deception. If I'm driving towards there, can I feint, drop my shoulder, and then sort of enter that scoring zone as well. So that's the practice there, okay? So what happens if the blue wins it, okay? If the blue wins it, okay, give them an incentive, all right? They can also go into the scoring zone, or they get a point there, or 2 points if they get it back to either the coach there, okay? You can utilise players there as well, okay? And that's the practice there. So that end there, okay, another ball comes here, has that served here. It's not necessarily you have to play it in a straight line. You can drop it in here where this player's driving into here with a bit of back pressure, and then there we go again. It's a 1v1, and can we sort of drop a shoulder, use feints, use both feet, and try beat a player and get into this zone here. Okay, to progress the practice, okay, quite simply, we go 2v2. So if this player is entering here, yeah, okay, we've got another player giving an angle in here, okay. So their intention is, and remember we're looking at confidence now, is trying to get into this zone here. These two come, okay, they can get touch tight or they can drop off, and now has a 2. Can they connect and combine and try get into the zone here? So either dribbling, or if they beat the player, okay, can they have a big touch? So you're bringing out running with the ball, big touch, get into that zone there, okay? And same again, if blues win it, okay, they can either play it back to the coach, or they can find a way into the zone, okay? Either this zone or that zone, okay? Simple practice there. Okay, we're going to move to the second part of the practice. This is an unopposed practice, which will involve passing and moving. The intention around this is, because we've gone from week 1, 1v1 stuff, 2v2 stuff, we want to try get the players to pass and move as well and work on the first touch. And there will be elements of dribbling and running with the ball here as well. Like I said, it's an unopposed practice. Now, if you've got mannequins, great, because you can have mannequins here. If not, all it is, put 2 cones in here. And it's a bit of a circuit, a passing circuit, okay? So, and it works at the same time. That ball is played into here, punch into here, and the player has to take a touch, sort of move with the ball, play the next pass into here. So we're allowing them to take a couple of touches, but getting used to the first touch and their receiving skills. And this will progress to the next practice. And all it is, take a touch, travel with it, okay? This player might pull away here, okay? The more ball will be played in front of here, where they'll take a few touches as well. While that's happening, this ball's already travelled here to here, for this player to either pull into here, or this player drives inside, this player takes this space, and then when that ball's played in here, she'll travel with it before she releases the ball, okay? So it's just a little passing circuit. So if I reset that up again, there, what we have to remember is all these players are doing is passing and following the pass as well. That's what they're doing, okay? So they go with the player, okay? There, that's all it is, there, okay? And then they're just doing the same over here. Pass and follow, okay? But the important thing is on here is they could take up to 3 to 4 touches of the ball. Okay, this is the third part of the practice, and as I stated earlier, in terms of the cultural intentions, week 1 is about looking at them where they are in terms of their personal possession, and then when we move on to week 3, we want to see that confidence and composure on the ball, and a bit more tactical awareness, because now we're sort of increasing the 1v1s to the 2v2s to the 3v3s, and this practice is quite a simple 4v4 plus 4 on the outside, okay? And going back to some of the coaching points we need on this is some of the fakes, the feints, shielding the ball, protecting the ball, but just making good decisions in sort of larger numbers of players. So the typical practice, okay, we've got the 4 on the outside, you've got a 4v4 in here now. These are set up as a box, you know, you can play around with it, you know, it's up to them how they want to sort of take the shape up. But the idea here now is, if I shift the ball across here, yes, he might drop in there. But if he gets the ball in there, okay, and there's a bit of pressure in there, what we're looking for now is, going back to the early practice on the passing and moving was, do I need to pass it, or do these players stay high, keeping these pinned in here, and then if this player drives away, can we sort of drive into that space, okay, entice this player and then sort of play through there where you're coming in here and then we're going there. So what we're looking at here is we're dribbling with a purpose to pass, to get out of this box to these sort of neutral players on the outside. And that's what the practice is about. And then where do we want to go with this practice, okay? So if you looked earlier in terms of the pass moving, we can also incorporate a goalkeeper as well to the practice. Okay, there you go. So now there's a bit of purpose here. Now if we can play through here, there, into there, let's have a 1v1 and a dribble and get a shot on goal, okay? And this player can enter in here as well, so there's that as well. So there's a bit of an outcome there, okay? As we move into this practice now, we're moving to larger numbers here now. So with this practice itself, it is a 9v9, but we have players on the outside, as you can see. Obviously these players are restricted within this confined area here. There's a bit of a halfway line in here, so you could put some sort of flat markers in there, but an 18 yard. So staying on that element of attacking to score goals with moving the ball, it's dribbling or running with the ball. Simple practice here it is. All we're doing now is getting the players to play out, maybe drive into the space, and play the game realistically. If you can try get through and score, great, that's fine. But also this is where these players come on the outside. So I can also play the ball on the outside here, where this player can drive down here to put a cross in, or drive inside to get either a pullback or a different type of cross in there. So you're utilising the players on the outside who are unopposed to drive essentially towards a goal to create goals. And the practice itself, make sure you set the scene in terms of what shape you're looking at from your players. You know, you can have a single player in there and they can set up in a bit of a diamond as well. So try sort of emphasise the structure you want, which allow them to either drive into the space and get the ball to the outside player here, and where she might drive sort of forward to pull back, or inside the practice if these players are protected in here. Okay, just a simple practice like that. Make sure you rotate the players round as well. Now, what you've noticed is a ball on here, there's a ball on this side as well. And you know, ball 1, 2, 3, 4, doesn't matter. And if you're the coach, sometimes, you know, you can say starting with Tom on the left side, and all Tom is going to run out, get the ball and drive in. So you're looking at the quality of touches from Tom as he drives into that practice there. Okay, so you've got the players on the outside, okay, and then other ways around this practice is you just make sure you're rotating the players around as well, and also allow players, if the ball's here, let them rotate into the middle here as well. So change over, so there's a bit of rotation going on between these players, okay, because the players you're working with around 14, 15, 16, you know, they're going to sort of rotate as well in positions to get on the ball to either dribble or run with the ball. To learn more, please visit the England Football Learning website and the YouTube channel.